Hey, how you doing? We're back with a little video on the roll up. We're kind of on the end of the last part, so I'm gonna show you real quick how it lays. It's a little mini roller that they give you with it right there, and it kind of fine tunes after you go over it with the larger roller. So what we've been doing is we've been going over the big panels, which this one just got rolled, as you can see. It's kind of how it looks. It does dry flat. It comes out real nice after you hit it with this fine-tune roller that he's using now. The doors, they just got done. I know that you're looking at a little bit of like an orange peel, but in a little bit, it'll be gone. This is our second coat with this, and it seems that you really have to squeegee out the roller when you're using this product, because think of holding a spray gun constantly in one spot. When you use the larger roller right here, what we've been doing is going over everything with this large roller, and then he's following behind me with the smaller roller to get in all the little grooves. Now, it is kind of challenging using this roll-on with a car with this many curves in it. They give you 2 cans to go over the spots you can't get to, and we've done a pretty good job at getting it all for having all the curves in it. But this is a second coat of roll-on. And another thing that I do recommend is that if you're using a car like this from the 1950s or even in the 70s, you really got to check on the paint for liftage, because we did coat this whole car with this primer right here. The spots that we didn't coat, which you're looking at right there on the nose, those were spots that lifted yesterday on the first coat. So we let it dry, and then we took 220 and buzzed them out, and we coated them with these. So the white paint seems to create a barrier between this primer and an original old style paint. It doesn't blend very well, so I recommend that you cover your complete car with an updated primer or some kind of sealer before you do this roll-on. But as far as the way it works, this is our second roll on the car, and it come out really nice. If you look at it, it covers real good, and once it dries, it's almost like paint. It does sand pretty good even after one day, but they say once you're done doing this, which is 3 coats, you let it sit for 4 days to totally get hard, and then they want you to go over it with the guide coat, 400, and paint whatever the painter prefers. But it's all came out real good, and I do definitely recommend it. It's just that on curvy stuff like this, it's a challenge. But you can see right now, you see how that's flattening out? You can see the stuff works really good. It's all starting to flatten out. We just did this little piece last. I don't know if you can see real good. It come out real nice. But we had a little bit of lifting on the hood, which we put that paint over, and all the areas we put this paint on didn't lift back. So them white spots there are spots that lifted on this hood because we left the red that was on this car's paint when we got it, and the primer ate right into it and raised it. So try to remember to have something covering up your complete car with some kind of coating, and then put this primer on. But it seems to be really good, and I give it a thumbs up. We're gonna put another coat on here in a little bit. This primer flashes in 20 minutes. So you wait 30 minutes and you can go for another coat, or we're probably gonna wait an hour or 2 before we do it. And then we're gonna put another 3rd coat on this, and we'll see how it looks after that. So until then, that's kind of a little update on the roller stuff. It's pretty cool, but I don't recommend it for a real curvy car. It's a challenge, but it did go on real nice. It mixes super easy, 1-to-1. You mix, 40 ounces at a time, does a lot. I did the hood, the doors, the deck lid, and almost the whole front end with 40 ounces. So the gallon goes really far, and you can put a lot of coats on, and it puts a good mill on there. So until next time, I'll show you guys after the third coat what it looks like, and if you're interested, I've seen a couple people ask, so I'm just updating. Y'all have a good day, and until the next video, see ya.